What's up, guys? How we doing? Hope you all are doing well today. Getting started here in just another moment. Does look like all teams were sold and paid for, so thank you guys so much for that. If you are new to the channel, though, make sure you check out our Discord. I do post all unsold, unpaid for teams in the Discord before we go live, and I will drop that link in the chat for you guys now. But without further ado, we have 5 Fat Facts and 2 Blasters of 2020 Donruss basketball. All cards will ship. Good luck, everybody. Let's see if we can pull some fire for you guys. First break of 4 this evening. All right, we have Kelly Oubre, Dwight Howard, Karl Anthony Towns, Colin Sexton. There is Jay Rich, De'Aaron Fox, Michael Porter Jr., Schroeder, Julius Randle, Alex Caruso, Paul George, Lulu. There is Paul Millsap, Marc Gasol, Derek Jones Jr., Juan Hernan Gomez. There is Andre Drummond, Jared Allen, Lonnie Walker, Joey Ingles, Jeff Teague, Al Horford. There is power in the paint of Steven Adams for the Thunder. Complete players of Lulu for the Mavs. Green and yellow laser, Jeff Teague for the Hawks. LB for the Blaze, Mannion for the Warriors. Tillman for the Grizz, Desmond Bain for the Grizz, and Quick for the Knicks. Closing out all first back. Number 2, there is Triple J, Fibble, DeAndre Ayton, Patty Mills, Storm and Norman. There is DFS, Bogey, KD, DeMar DeRozan, Torrey Craig, Marquise Chris, Gallo, Brooke Lopez, Doug McDermott, Miles Turner, Mike Conley. There is Will the Thrill, Victor Oladipo, Mo Bamba, AD, Malik Monk, Wendell Carter Jr., franchise features of Siakam for the Raps. There is Great Expectations of James Wiseman for the Warriors. Green and yellow laser of Scary Terry for the Hornets. Vernon Carey for the Hornets. Azubic for the Jazz. Denny for the Wiz. Okongwu for the Hawks. And Riller for the Hornets. Closing out all second Fat Fact. Number 3. We have Gary Harris, D. Rose, Steven Adams, Steph, Mikal Bridges, Darius Garland, MB3, Goran Dragic, Sweet Lou, Dwayne Bacon, Thon Maker, Langston Galloway, Tobias Harris, Jonathan Isaac. Then we have Jordan Poole, Luke Kennard, RJB, Spencer Dinwiddie, SGA, Trey, Mello. There is KCP, Great Expectations of Poku for the Thunder. Power in the paint of Vooch for the Maj. And green and yellow laser, Devin Vassell for the Spurs. Nice card for San Antonio. There's a Wiseman rookie for the Warriors. Skylar Mays for the Hawks. Saban Lee for the Pistons. Tyler Bay for the Mavs. And Tyrell Terry for those Mavericks. Backpack number 4. We have PJ, LMA, Bismack, Aaron Baines. There's Kyrie, LBJ, base for the Lake Show, Blake Griffin. There's Ricky Rubio, Terrence Ross, Chris Stopps, Kendrick Nunn, Kyle Kuzma, Jimmy Buckets. Second year, Zion Williamson for the New Orleans Pelicans, TJ Warren, Draymond. There's Gordon Hayward, Bradley Beal, Keldon. There is Big Ben Simmons, Zubats, Miles Bridges. Great Expectations of Wiseman again for the Warriors. Power in the paint, Steven Adams for the Thunder. Green and yellow laser of Shamet for the Clips. There's the Paw for the Bulls. Cassius Winston for the Wiz. Nick Richards for the Hornets. Trey Jones for the Spurs. And Oturu for the Clips. Fifth and final Fat Pack. There is Josh Jackson, Jordan Clarkson, Clay, Seth Curry, Dylan Brooks. There is Eric Pascal, Aaron Gordon, Kevin Porter, Sekou, Jamal Murray. There is Eric Bledsoe, Donnie, Chris Middleton, Malcolm Brogdon, D'Angelo Russell, Clint Capella, Chris Dunn, Nerlens, second year, Ja Morant for the Grizz, Landry Shamet. There is Bogey, Buddy Hield, franchise features of Kyrie for Brooklyn, great expectations of Vassell for the Spurs, and green and yellow laser, Michael Porter Jr. for the Nuggets. Wheeler for the Hornets, Ellaby for the Blaze, Mannion for the Warriors, Tillman for the Grizz, and Desmond Bain for the Grizzlies. Those are now all fifth fat pack. As mentioned, this is our first break of 4 today. We have Donruss Hangers coming up next, scheduled for 5 Eastern. Should be on at about 10 after for that. Then we have another 2 blaster 5 fat pack break of Donruss basketball, scheduled for 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. And then another 5 Donruss NBA hangers at 10:15 Eastern Standard to close out all evening. And as always, you can find all of our breaks in our eBay store, and all unsold unpaids will be in the Discord before we go live. No breaks scheduled for tomorrow, taking the day off for MLB opening day. But make sure you check out the channel. I am supposed to receive, for your basketball card fans, I'm supposed to receive a couple boxes of Prism First Off the Line hobby tomorrow. And I believe I should be breaking one that will be on the channel sometime tomorrow evening. I haven't seen any breaks yet on YouTube, so if you're trying to check it out, make sure you do. Be back on Friday with more eBay breaks. I believe we have another 4 listed for Friday, including more Donruss basketball, Optic football, and Hoops NBA. And then back on Monday after that, we have some Prism NBA breaks coming up, starting on Monday. What's up, Dima? I just checked the weather. I think we're going to be okay. Opening day. I think we're going to be okay. I was nervous there for a minute. Looks like the weather is going to be just holding up for us, though, from what I saw. All right. First blaster box. We have Jay Crowder. There's TBJ, Bielitsa, Whiteside, MB3, franchise features of Ja for the Grizz, Malachi for the Raps, and RJ Hampton for the Nuggets. Then we have Jeff Teague, Horford, Ricky Rubio, Terrence Ross, Chris Stopps, Fantasy Stars of Big Ben Simmons for the Sixers. There's Nawara for the Bucks and Maladone for the Thunder. Then we have Jared Allen, Lonnie Walker, Joe Ingles. There is Bron for the Lake Show. Blake Griffin, franchise features of RJB for the Knicks. Stanley for the Pacers, and Ramsey for the Kings. Then we have Malik Beasley, Wendell Carter Jr. There's Sekou, Jamal Murray, John Collins. Complete players, Zach LaVine for the Bulls, Jalen Smith for the Suns, and LaMelo Ball for the Hornets. Charlotte on the ball. Then we have D. Russ, Mo Bamba, AD, Aaron Gordon, Kevin Porter. There's Orange Laser of Malik Beasley for the T-Wolves. Josh Green for the Mavs, and Kyra for the Phillies. Then we have Chris Middleton, Malcolm Brogdon, OG, Fred VanVleet, Eric Pascal, Orange Laser of Eric Gordon for the Rockets. There's Peyton Pritchard for the Celts and Tyrese Maxey for the Sixers. There is Rudy Gobert, Eric Bledsoe, Donnie. Then we have Marcus Smart, Enes Kanter, and Orange Laser, rookie Isaiah Stewart for the Pistons. Nice one for Detroit basketball. Tyler Bay for the Mavs and Terrell Terry for those Mavericks. Then we have Mr. Hachimura, KPJ, Caruso, PG13, Lulu, league leaders of Dirk for the Mavs, Skylar Mays for the Hawks, and Sabin Lee for the Pistons. Then we have Hernan Gomez, Andre Drummond, Evan Fournier, Dennis Schroeder, Julius Randle. Great expectations, RJ Hampton for the Nuggets, Okuru for the Cavs, and Wiseman for the Warriors. 5 hangers next, Brian. Yes, that is coming up next. Marc Gasol, Derek Jones Jr., Torrey Craig, MPJ, and we have, how about that? Purple Laser, rookie auto, Sabin Lee, numbered 4 of 15 for the Pistons. Big hit. Congrats on that, Detroit. There is franchise features of Dame Dalla for the Blaze, Cole Anthony for the Magic, and Tyrese Halliburton for the Kings. Last pack of Flash to number 1. There's Miles Turner, Mike Conley, Paul Millsap, Valanciunas. There's DeMar DeRozan, complete players of AD for the Lake Show, Caleb Martin for the Hornets, and Precious for the Heat. Closing out first, Blaster Box. Yeah, that's a good one. Don't sleep on Sabin Lee either. He's been starting for the Pistons lately. He's been playing well. Every time I look up, he's putting up good numbers. He wasn't one of the top picks, but he's performing. You guys are here for the Donruss 5 hanger break. That's coming up next. Should be going live with that in about 10 minutes, and we will shoot you a message on eBay right before we go live. And if there are any unsold, unpaid teams, I will drop those on Discord right before we go live as well. All right, second Blaster Box. There's Kobe White, Serge Ibaka, Jamal Murray, John Collins, and we got more ink. Signature Series rookie auto, Tyler Bay for the Mavs. Nice one for Dallas. Orange Laser, Kyle Lowry for the Raptors, Maladone for the Thunder, and Malachi for the Raps. There is Big Ben Simmons, Zubats, Miles Bridges, Porter, Sekou, Orange Laser of Dwight Powell for the Mavs, Ramsey for the Kings, and Nawara for Milwaukee. Then we have Brad Beal, Keldon, Fred VanVleet, Pascal, Aaron Gordon. Franchise features a D-Book for the Suns, another LaMelo for Charlotte, and Stanley for the Pacers. Bogey, Buddy Hield, Gordon Hayward. There is Enes Kanter. OG. Complete players, Ja Morant for the Grizz, Kyra for the Pels, and Jalen Smith for the Suns. There is a Ja Morant, second year for the Grizz. There's Shamet, PG13, Lulu, Marcus Smart, Power in the Paint of Whiteside for the Blaze, Maxey for the Sixers, and Josh Green for the Mavs. There is KCP, Chris Dunn, Nerlens. There's Julius Randle, Caruso, and Great Expectations of Mr. LaMelo Ball for the Hornets. There's Terry for the Mavs and Peyton Pritchard for the Celtics. And we have Trey, Melo, Torrey Craig, MPJ, Dennis Schroeder, franchise features of Donnie for the Jazz, Saban Lee for the Pistons, and Tyler Bay for the Mavs. Then we have Drew Holiday, Dinwiddie, SGA, Valanciunas, DeMar DeRozan, Orange Laser, Danny Green for the Lake Show, Wiseman for the Warriors, and Skylar Mays for the Hawks. Jason Tatum, Daniel House Jr., Dame Dalla, Shake Milton, Jackson Hayes, Orange Laser of DeJounte Murray for the Spurs, Halliburton for the Kings, and Okuru for the Cavs. Then we have a Brandon Clark, Tristan Thompson, Montrez, Bam Adebayo, JoJo, and Orange Laser rookie of Pokashevsky for the Thunder. Nice Poku for OKC. There's Precious for the Heat and Cole Anthony for the Magic. And last pack of the break. There's D-Book, Zach LaVine, Steph, Michael Bridges, Darius Garland, Great Expectations of Kyra for the Pels, McDaniels for the T-Wolves, and Caleb Martin for the Hornets. To close it out, I am going to put together a quick little hit recap for you guys with some of our bigger hits from the break. Yes, sir. It was not bad at all, Cade. All right. Some of our bigger hits from the break. We have second year of Ja for the Grizz, twice, Zion for the Pels, and 2 Brown base for the Lake Show. Then we have complete players of Ja for the Grizz and Lulu for the Mavs. Franchise features of Ja for the Grizz, Great Expectations, LaMelo for the Hornets, RJ Hampton for the Nuggets, Wiseman for the Warriors 2 times, and Vassell for the Spurs. Green and yellow laser of MPJ for the Nuggets. Our bigger base rooks, we have Hampton for the Nuggets, Noir for the Bucks 2 times, Maladone for the Thunder twice, Jalen Smith for the Suns 2 times, LaMelo for the Hornets twice, Peyton Pritchard for the Celtics 2 times, Maxey for the Sixers 2 times, Okuru for the Cavs twice, Anthony for the Magic 2 times, Halliburton for the Kings twice, Precious for the Heat twice, Quick for the Knicks, Denny for the Wiz, Okongwu for the Hawks, Desmond Bain for the Grizz, Wiseman for the Warriors 3 times, the Paw for the Bulls, and Desmond Bain for the Grizz. Then our orange lasers, we have Poku for the Thunder and Isaiah Stewart for the Pistons. Green and yellow laser, Devin Vassell for the Spurs. And our ink, signature series of Tyler Bay for the Mavs, and purple laser rookie auto, Sabin Lee /15 for Detroit basketball. That is going to do it for the break. We'll be back on in 5 minutes with Donruss hangers, and I will make any unsold unpaids available to you guys on Discord in 3. Thank you guys so much for joining. As always, peace and love all.